of a lady. I'm sure everyone, all my audience, not only heard her name, but knows her well. Indira Priyadarshini. She was just 17 when she accompanied her mother suffering from tuberculosis for treatment in Switzerland. Her father, Jawaharlal Nehru, was in jail that time. She lost her mother in 1936. She returned to India and she joined the Oxford University just before the commencement of the Second World War. She returned and married Firoz Gandhi, and Rajiv Gandhi was born in 1944 in Bombay. Indira Gandhi was sworn in as a Prime Minister of India in July 1966. In 1971, the situation in the East Pakistan, now Bangladesh, exploded. Millions of refugees from Bangladesh, they fled to India for security of their lives, for survival. One could sense the menace that the refugees problem posed for India. War was declared and the Pakistani army faced defeat. The 7th Fleet of the American Navy sailed into the Indian Ocean. Rumors were rampant that they would interfere in the war or help the high officers of the Pakistan historic meeting at Ramlila ground on 12th December 1971. Indira refused to be cowed down by the awesome threat to India's integrity. During the course of her speech, her voice rose clear and resonant. We will not yield. We will not retreat a single step. The West Pakistan forces have had to unconditionally surrender in Bangladesh, and Dhaka was free, capital of a free country. The announcement of the Lok Sabha elections in 1977 created great ferment. It was rare in the 20th century for free elections to be called in a country that had witnessed a period of authoritarian rule. During the years of the emergency, Indira has lost touch with the pulse of the nation. She looked grim and 10 years older. She had traveled incessantly, addressing 8 to 9 or 10 meetings a day. She has been shouted down at the most of places and heard for the first time the angry voice of the people. She had seen the thinning of the crowds and people walk away from the meetings. She could not contain herself. And one of the speeches she said, I cannot hear it anymore. They have kept me a prisoner here within the country itself. The year 1977 to 1979 were the years of turmoil for her. The repression and harassment that she and her family faced forced her to stay inside. She had to meet the challenge in an idiom, her political battlefield. The Janata government had started breaking up, and shrewd and intelligent political as she was quick to seize the moment. She toured the country vigorously, speaking at small and mammoth gatherings. The 3 years of serene persecution, of isolation, of seeing people betray her out of fear or for gain, of being hunted and having to use all her resources to protect herself and her son, had left her greatly changed. Morarji Desai's government fell and Charan Singh became the president with the support of the Indira's Congress. Elections were announced for January 1980, and she was again sworn in after a thumping victory. The tragic death of her second son Sanjay Gandhi, a few months after her glittering victory, shattered her totally. On the morning of 31st October 1984, Indira Gandhi was shot by her security guards. She had fallen to bullets with her eyes open, facing her assassins. The ancient past of her ancestors, from where there is no return. Thank you very much.